happen to have Tegan right here, who just can't wait to ask you her question. Say hello to Scotty.
Hi, Scotty.
Hey, what's up?
You want your question? Okay, go ahead and ask him your question.
How old were you when you liked singing?
Well, to be honest, I really don't remember not singing. And yeah, it was just one of those things I just loved doing from an early age, and singing in the church children's choirs and all that jazz. And so yeah, I just pretty much loved it from the beginning. And I wanted to be just like Elvis Presley when I was growing up. That was I mean, really, I tell those stories in concert, but I mean, I don't think you'll understand like how much I dug Elvis back in the day. I mean, I was reading his books, and I had some sunglasses like him and wigs, and yeah, I had a jumpsuit for Halloween one year. I mean, it was the real deal. What was it? I did something once in school where we were doing like a cardboard cutout thing, and I asked my teacher if because Elvis wasn't on the list, and I was just appalled. Like, how could Elvis not be on this list? I think it was Miss Boone. And I said, I went up to her after class, and I was so scared. I said, Miss Boone, is it okay if I'm Elvis Presley even though he's not on the list? She said, yes. And I said, well, thank you very much. So I really dug it. So yeah, Elvis was kind of my big guy growing up that made me want to sing.
You know, it's interesting you brought that up because a lady said if you get a chance, please ask him. I wasn't here for the fan club party last year, but I think you said something about one day you'd like to do maybe an album or an EP of Elvis songs. It's just up there. Any more thought about that?
An album of Elvis songs?
Well, you said something last year at the party. You thought maybe you'd do an Elvis something.
Yeah, sure. No, I hear you. Got good taste. Yeah, I would love to do something like that. And yeah, I remember, I don't know if I've told you this before, but when I did Elvis, That's Right Mama on the show, it was Rock and Roll Week, and Priscilla was there. And we were sitting down, we were doing one of those commercial breaks where they make us sit down in the chair and say, come on about the break. And we wave like to nobody, hello, and let us to y'all. And Priscilla was sitting right next to me when I was doing that. And before they had the camera on, she looked at me, she said, Scotty, can I tell you something? I said, sure. And she said, Elvis would have loved you. I was speechless. I was like, oh my goodness. So yeah, that was probably the biggest compliment I've ever been paid, for sure.
This next lady drove in from Ironton, Ohio. Say hello to Caitlin.
Hey, Caitlin.
Hi. Who would you say your country music role model is?
Country music role model. I actually just bought this book yesterday, Josh Turner. And yeah. I would say the two biggest role models are Josh and Brad Paisley, and they kind of hold the same values and things that I find important. You know, family and friends, and you know, Josh is lucky his wife is on the road with him. That's perfect because you know he never has to leave her, and they bring the kids out as well, and the grandma and all that. So yeah, but family's important to me, and it seems like that's the case with him too. And Brad would bring his son when I was on the road with him. Brad, his son would come out all the time. He loved my sister Ashley. Huck was his name. And yeah, but so yeah, Josh and Brad, for sure.
We're up here, second floor.
How'd you get up there so quick?
Well, this size may fool you.
Ah, I hear
Say hello to Jenny. She's got a question for you.
Hey, Jenny.
What is the three main things that you have to take on tour with you?
Ooh. Joey says the band. So that's one for sure, definitely. The band, what else do we have to have on the road? We are a snacking crew. I mean, we're always like, we follow other bands and band members on Instagram and Twitter and stuff, and their pictures are like of them outside working out and getting muscular, and while we're sitting there eating Jesus and Pop-Tarts and that kind of stuff. Yeah. Mike's have to is Pop-Tarts, that's his thing. Although he's gotten away from them for a little while. So, yeah, so that's two. What's the third? What do you think? What do you think?
Bible.
What do we have to have? Well, we have a little like, we call it our redneck oasis on the bus. We have like we have an awning, and then like the green grass mat, and like a little fire pit, and cornhole, and all that kind of stuff. TV outside, yeah. So that comes in handy. It's getting a little hot for that though. We're gonna have to kind of just stay indoors. But yeah, snacks, band, redneck oasis. Hacky sack. Have y'all seen us playing hacky sacky recently? For some reason, have y'all ever seen Santa Claus 2? You ever seen the movie? There's that scene where Tim Allen brings out the toys, and the guy's like, it's Rock'em Sock'em Robots, or something like that. And it's like, Jeff brought out a hacky sack once, and he was like, hey guys, I don't know if you like this or not, but I got a hacky sack right here. And Joey got up behind the drums, it's hacky sack! I used to love hacky sack! So now, honestly, it's like the whole band does it. It's like taking over our road life, this hacky sack. I made fun of them the whole first week, and then I got addicted to it the next week. So, yeah, hacky sack right now is a must. So, got another one? We're gonna sing? Let's I got a lot of tweets from y'all saying y'all wanted to hear a particular song that's not in our set list today. So we do it?